Have you ever stopped to think whether some small, everyday habits could quietly be reducing the time you have left, especially after age 60? Once we're past 70, each year feels more meaningful. It's a season to cherish time with loved ones, enjoy the little things, and embrace peace. But certain routines, things we barely notice, can slowly affect our health and take away the precious years we've earned. Today I'll gently guide you through 5 common habits that may be shortening your life, and show you simple, loving ways to shift them. No complicated medical language, just real stories, relatable advice, and practical ideas from the heart. So make yourself comfortable, grab a warm drink, and let's begin this thoughtful conversation together. 1. Sitting for long periods. It's natural to enjoy rest after retirement, but when sitting becomes the main activity of your day, it can gradually weaken your body. Spending hours on the couch or in a chair without movement can lead to poor circulation, joint stiffness, muscle loss, and even increase your risk of falls or heart issues. Just 15 minutes of gentle motion daily can help extend your life. Tom's story. At 65, Tom was thrilled to finally retire. He spent his days reading, watching TV, and relaxing. But when his young granddaughter invited him to play outside, he struggled to keep up, breathless within minutes. That moment sparked a change. He began taking short walks and stood up regularly to stretch. Within a few weeks, his sleep improved, he felt stronger, and his mood lifted. Now, Tom proudly says, "I feel better now than I did 5 years ago." What you can do. Start by adding movement where you can. Stand during TV ads, walk while on the phone, or try seated stretches. Your body responds to every bit of motion. It's not about intensity, it's about keeping things moving. 2. Eating too much processed food. Convenient meals are tempting, especially when cooking for one. But processed foods are often packed with preservatives, sugars, and sodium, which may speed up aging and fatigue your body. Nancy's story. Nancy, 70, lost her husband a few years ago. Since then she hadn't felt motivated to cook. Breakfast became pastries. Dinners were microwave meals. She often felt sluggish and her joint pain worsened. Encouraged by her doctor, Nancy began adding fruits to breakfast, sipping herbal teas, and preparing a simple vegetable soup each week. Slowly she regained energy, slept more soundly, and even began sharing her meals with her neighbor. What you can do. You don't need a strict diet. Just try to eat more natural, whole foods, fresh produce, lean protein, and whole grains. Even simple changes like switching soda for water or adding a side of greens can nourish your body and protect your longevity. 3. Withdrawing from social life. As we age, it's easy to become more isolated, especially if we live alone or far from family. But staying socially connected is just as vital as physical health. Loneliness has been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, and even early death. In fact, some studies say it's as harmful as smoking. Jerry's story. At 72, Jerry had settled into a quiet routine, alone. One afternoon, his neighbor invited him to a senior coffee meetup. Though hesitant, Jerry agreed. That day changed everything. He met new friends, started attending walking groups, and soon felt more like himself again. "I didn't realize how much I missed being around people," he said with a smile. What you can do. You don't need a busy calendar, just a little connection. Call someone today. Join a book club, a walking group, or help out at your local center. Even a few conversations a week can uplift your spirit and strengthen your health. 4. Living in constant worry. Worry is human, but chronic stress is harmful. It strains the heart, clouds the mind, and disrupts your sleep. Over time, it can lead to serious health issues. Linda's story. Linda, 68, found herself awake at night, overthinking everything. She worried about her health, her children, even the future of the world. One night, she ended up in the ER with chest tightness. It wasn't a heart issue, it was anxiety. Determined to change, she added a few calming routines to her mornings: gentle breathing, journaling, and gardening. The results were slow but steady: better sleep, less tension, and a brighter outlook. "I've learned not to let worry take over," she shared. What you can do. Create your own peaceful rituals. Try soft music, quiet reflection, a walk in nature, or simply being present. Let go of what you can't change and nurture peace within yourself. your heart will feel the difference. 5. Losing a sense of purpose. When work ends and the kids grow up, it's easy to feel like you're no longer needed. But having a sense of purpose gives us energy and joy, even well into our later years. Mary's story. Mary, 67, had been a teacher for decades. After retiring, she felt adrift. Her days lacked direction. A friend suggested she volunteer at a local center to help children with reading. She tried it and it lit a spark in her again. Soon she was painting, joining classes, and waking up with excitement. Her energy returned. Her doctor noticed too. "I feel like I have something to look forward to again," she said. What you can do. Ask yourself, what brings you joy or meaning? Maybe it's mentoring, crafting, teaching, gardening, or just being there for someone. Purpose doesn't have to be big, it just needs to be something that fills your heart. So there you have it, 5 subtle habits that may be draining time and joy from your golden years. But here's the beautiful truth, it's never too late to take your life back. You don't need a big change. Small steps, a walk, a kind call, a healthy meal, can make a world of difference. Just like Tom, Nancy, Jerry, Linda, and Mary, you can make your next chapter one of strength, connection, and joy. Backhand index pointing right. I'd love to hear from you. Which habit spoke to you most today? What's one thing you'd like to start changing? Do you have a story to share that might inspire someone else? If this video touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone special. Let's walk this journey of aging with grace, together. Thank you for spending this time with me. Every moment is a gift. Until next time, take care and stay well.